The following is a presentation of KBEK Sports, local sports.
Past the 25, to the 20, to the 15, he's going to high step into the end zone, touchdown!
Slips one, slips a second, able to get away for Sluka. Back underneath, far side, and a goal!
To the lane and just gets the roll.
Wow. Save made, rebound comes back from Seabarth, another shot.
He's still going into the end zone.
The serve just clears the top of the net, played by the Bombers.
The action starts now. To bring you the call, here's Ethan Game Day Gilman.
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to our first broadcast of the fall sports season. I, of course, am Ethan Game Day Gilman. I'm out here at Braham High School for tonight's volleyball matchup between the Braham Bombers and the Barnum Bombers. It's a battle of the Bombers. Yeah, I know it's cheesy, but it's the best I could come up with. But we do have our first broadcast of the new fall sports season here on nice 95.5 FM KBEK. Again, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman, bringing you all the action from tonight's matchup here on 95.5 FM KBEK in Braham, Minnesota, where the Braham Bombers host the Barnum Bombers here in tonight's non-conference, non-section matchup. But these two always do battle each and every year, and it always winds up being a good matchup between these two teams. And it should be another fun one here tonight, as both of these teams trying to get their first dual match wins on the season. As we take a look at both of these teams' records from last year, of course, Barnum made the jump to Double-A. They were in Section 7A last year, while Braham was in Section 5A. Now, Braham has stayed in Section 5A, but Barnum has moved to 7AA. So they moved up a class, actually, in their volleyball play. So instead of 1A, they're now in 2A. That just means they'll play bigger schools is what it really comes down to. But for Braham, actually, well, you know what? We'll switch it over to Barnum, as they are the visiting team, and then we'll start with them. They had a 9-16 season last year in Section 7AA, or 7 single A, I should say. 5-10 in the section, 4-7 in the conference. A back and forth year. They ended it on a little bit of a tough streak there. They went 1-3 in their final 4 games, although they did get a win over Hinckley Finlayson in one of those final games. But then in the playoffs, they did actually win their first match against Renshaw, 3-0, but they would wind up falling against Southridge 3-0 in the second round. Shifting over to Braham. Braham went 16-12 on the year, 9-5 in the section, 4-6 in the conference. They had a pretty darn good year on the season, but again, they struggled going down the stretch as well in a Mora tournament. They went 1-3, and then the rest of the way, they went 2-3, getting wins against Ogilvie and Hinckley Finlayson, but losing to Rush City Mille Lacs and Pine City in the playoffs. So they did pretty well. They beat Ogilvie in the first round 3-1. Then they went up to Aiken, where that's a fun place to play. It's always a tough environment, though, because, man, you get those teams, those usually the co-op schools that play, and those are tough teams to beat, and unfortunately they lost to Pine River Bacchus 3-0. Let me tell you, though, that 3-0, I was there calling that game. That 3-0 score is very, very different from what the game itself showed it was. Braham was well in that one till the very end, and I tried to grab the volleyball, but I couldn't. I'm not that athletic, ladies and gentlemen. It is my first game, too. It's my first game of this fall sports season, too. I got to get back into it. I got to get my reaction time down again. It's my first game of the season, too, so as we get going, I'll get better as well, but a little bit embarrassing. I missed that one. I can't believe it. I gotta work on myself. But back to Braham, as they had a tough end of the season there against Pine River Bacchus, but again, in it to the very end. Taking a look at the season so far here for Braham, they're 1-3 technically. That's part of a Royalton tournament. Now, that's going to matter to their end of the season record, but for me, I'm more about the dual matches. Matchups like this, where it's just mano-y-mano, 1v1. Well, I guess it's 6v6, but you know what I mean. One team versus the other team. But Braham, yes, recently played in that Royalton tournament last Friday, where they went 1-3 getting a win against Malacca 2-1, but losing to Piers, Royalton, and Staples Motley 2-0. In a tournament format, they do only play 3 sets just to kind of make sure that they can get all of the teams to play the games they're supposed to. So this is the first game here for Braham on the brand new season. Should be a fun one. And again, brand new season. It's going to be a lot of fun. After this, they move to next Thursday, where they'll play in Isle against Mille Lacs. But speaking of this Braham team, I had the chance to talk with their head coach, Tammy Johnson, for an interview, and it was an awesome interview. I want to thank Tammy Johnson so much for doing that interview with me. It was greatly appreciated, getting some info on the team this year for the season. And why don't we take a look, or a listen rather, to that interview as we wait for first serve here in Braham between the Braham Bombers and the Barnum Bombers. You're listening to Volleyball on Nice 95.5 FM, KBEK. We are now joined by the Braham Volleyball head coach, Tammy Johnson. So first question here for you, Coach. How many years have you been coaching here in Braham, and how many years altogether?
Oh, that might be one I'd have to look up. Let's see. We're looking at probably around year 9 as head coach in the volleyball program. And then, gosh, I've done junior high and JV. And so overall, this is probably about year 15.
Awesome, very cool. And obviously here at Braham, the season is getting underway here fairly quickly. Looking at your roster for this year, how's the roster shaping up? Do you have a lot of new players or a few returning players as well?
I'm starting fresh. Let's put it that way. Those that were on the varsity roster that are returning didn't get much of any time on the court, and so I had a solid 7 that had most of the majority of the playing time. And 5 of those graduated. 1 ended up with an injured knee that she's still in recovery, and we're hoping to see her mid-season. And so really I'm returning 1 in Jenna Burmaster as anyone with significant varsity playing time. And so I have been working on building a roster of some very fresh players. I've got some seniors mixed in there, so plenty of JV time, but not at the varsity level.
Okay. And looking at the team again, do we know who the captains for this team are this year?
Yes, the captains are Erin Zimpel, Nicole Duvernay, and Jenna Burmaster.
Okay, and you just kind of mentioned the roster, how it's kind of a fresh start for you. Have there been any players who have stood out in practice so far, or maybe even any scrimmages that you have been a part of?
Yeah, we've got quite a few people coming, working really hard. Obviously, Jenna Burmaster is going to be one of our leaders on the court, having that experience and having the most experience, and so we've kind of been building a lot of things around her leadership, and so players such as Natalie Benson and Addie White have stepped up to help us form a 6-2 offense, and if one of them isn't setting, then they're both excellent passers, so we're looking at them as liberos. I'm bringing in a freshman, which typically our teams are usually upperclassmen, but I have a freshman in Morgan Rysdam who is just so athletic and just gets up. She's going to be my middle hitter. Middle blocker, so she'll just a lot of touches yesterday. We had a scrimmage in Mora with 8 other schools, and so a lot of touches on the ball, a lot of action at the nets, and she did really well. And and then my returning seniors in Nicole Duvernay and Abby Lawyer, just a solid leadership and making that team chemistry possible. And then Sunny Lilly is she's just a great kid. She'll be an outside hitter, and she's just she does whatever she can to get to that ball and to get to that hit.
For sure, and looking at this team, how important is it for these seniors this year to kind of take that leadership role despite not having as much varsity experience?
Yeah, I've put a lot on their shoulders, and we've talked about that right away at the beginning of preseason. We had that discussion on how everything is going to be so new and so fresh, and we've got players that so many players that haven't seen varsity playing time that we've really had to have them step up and welcome those younger players and really do all they can to bring some team chemistry and allow this team to gel. And and several of them we did Pine City League over the summer, and so we got to see some of that time, but it's just so different once you start the season in that everyone is there and it's a different mindset. And so they've been really great at stepping up and being willing to be leaders in the program.
That's awesome, and looking back to last year, and again another successful year for this team in a very talented conference, and it will be talented again this year. But when you take a look at last year, what's something you had success with that you would like to see translate again into this year, having success with it again?
I would say that just one of my goals this year is be able to see growth and to be able to develop that team chemistry and to be able to go out and play. And just learn from match to match, that by the end of the season we felt like we just continued to strive and do whatever we can. And I've tried really hard to find places that each of these girls will shine and be able to exhibit their talents and their skills. And so I'm hoping at the end of all this that they had a fun season and they learned lots and they gave it their all, because in the end, we do have a very talented conference, and some of our opponents that we're going to face didn't lose many players, and they're going to be tough. And I just want them to go out and have fun, and at the end of the day, just feel like they gave it their all.
Absolutely. And looking again at this season, what is something that you're looking forward to once this season officially kicks off?
I think I'm just looking forward to watching these girls develop. Last year was different because I was going in with hardly, with players that just with a lot of significant playing time on the varsity court. And so it was I don't know. I feel as a coach, I've been challenged a little bit this year of just really trying to find who is going to go where. And so I'm just excited. There's such great kids just to simply hang out with and to spend time with and to been able to get to know over the years. And so to be able to watch them go on the varsity court and do all they can. I have a daughter who's a senior, so this particular senior group is pretty special to me because I've been with, and have seen them and watched them grow throughout the years. And so I'm excited to watch them develop and hopefully just have a fun season and be able to spend time with each other and be able to end the season without having any regrets at all and just have worked hard.
No doubt. And again, you mentioned how this team kind of a fresh start for you, but what is it like as a coach to know that this team may not have as much varsity experience, but now you get to see maybe some of the underclassmen play some significant time on that varsity line and know that this could be the future of the team?
Yeah, it makes me feel really good. We've got some great numbers in the underclassmen, and we've got a strong youth program. And so watching this crew, and I know we're focused on the varsity level, but if you look at our JV and you look at the number of freshmen that are on that JV right now, we're very young between both the teams, and so it makes me really excited to know that as they're working through this year that we've got girls that are going to end up being in the program, for another 3 years after this, that are already seeing, significant play at a higher level. And so it's exciting as a coach to know as the years come that we're going to have a lot of experience coming through and a lot of, and many girls who are wonderful leaders and role models that will be able to help continue developing that youth program. And so making it something that's going to be pretty exciting for the next, handful of years.
I know as a coach you like to take it match by match, game by game, but looking at the schedule, do you have any favorite matchups on the schedule, whether it be a tournament or just a dual match?
Yeah, we always have highlights in the season. We go up to the Northland tournament up at Northland High School. We do an overnight for that one, so it's just kind of a nice team bonding one. We will host Big Pink Night against Ogilvy at our home Ogilvy match in October. So that's always a fun night where the two towns get to come together, and raise money for a great cause. Yeah, that's probably about it. The Mora tournament's always fun just because it's nice and close, and we do our scrimmage at the Wellness Center in Mora, and we spend quite a bit of time there. So that one's always nice, where we feel a little bit more at ease and at home, and knowing Mora is going to come into our conference next year, it's just so it's kind of fun getting to face them and see them.
For sure. And Coach, that is all that I have for you today. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
No, I appreciate the call and looking forward to the season.
Absolutely, we do as well. And again, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to do this. It is greatly appreciated.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Today's WCMP deal of the day is the Vintage Pub in Ascove. Get a $10 certificate for just $5. Great food and craft beer at a great price. Find this and other great deals at WCMPradio.com/deals.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Back here on Nice 95.5 FM, KBEK, Ethan Game Day Gilman bringing you all the action from this evening's broadcast and volleyball game out here at Braham High School between the Braham and Barnum Bombers. Yes, the Battle of the Bombers here tonight inside Braham High School. Looking forward here to this game this evening. It should be a fun one between these two Bomber squads. Again, I want to thank Coach Tammy Johnson for doing that interview, taking time out of her busy schedule to do that interview. It is greatly appreciated. Wish her and the Bombers nothing but the best of luck on the brand new season ahead of us. And again, I so appreciate every single coach that takes time out of their busy schedules to do an interview with us, because they could easily just say no. They could easily not reply. But we have such great coaches in our listening area, whether it be KBK's listening area or WCMP's listening area. We have such great coaches that are so willing and ready to not only do interviews, but also help us out in any way they can with information or just providing us rosters, stats from each game. We so appreciate, especially me, the coaches that make my job a whole heck of a lot easier. So thank you to, again, head coach Tammy Johnson of the Braham Bombers. Again, the Bombers hosting the Barnum Bombers here tonight. So I apologize I'm going to apologize ahead of time, because I know it's coming. I know I'm going to make mistakes here tonight. It's night number one. It's the first game of the season for me, too. And I know I'm going to be like, oh, and the Bombers get the point. Well, which one, Ethan? Well, I'll let you know. So I will try and stick to the Braham and Barnum names, the school names, instead of the nickname of the Bombers, because I know I'll confuse myself sooner than later here this evening. So I will try and stick to the school names instead of just the nickname of the Bombers here this evening. But again, here at Braham High School, the home against Moose Lake Willow River. To be exact, 4 games on the road after that game against Moose Lake Willow River. They will travel to Two Harbors, Floodwood, and Esco, and then Rush City. And in between those away games, they do have a tournament on Saturday, September 16th up at Crosby. Ironton looks like about 10 or so teams are going to be a part of that tournament. Taking a look at Braham's schedule again, it's tonight, and that's it for this week until next week. Or no, excuse me, the week after that. Wow. So they won't play again until 2 weeks from tomorrow. Is that right? That can't be right. I think I'm a little off. Oh, I'm definitely off on that. It is next Thursday. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking, but so they will play a week from tomorrow in a brand new game against the Mille Lacs Raiders up in Isle. And then after that, The following week, they'll have 2 games, more of a normal schedule through on the week beginning of September 11th, where they will host 2 games against Rush City and Braham. 2 teams who I think are looked at to be the top of this conference, but I think the top teams for the last couple of years have been the Braham Bombers, the Rush City Tigers, and the Pine City Dragons. Those have been the top 3 teams in this Great River Conference the last, I don't even know how many years, but a few years, and I'm thinking those are going to be the top ones yet again this year, and I am so excited to see how this one plays out. I'm betting it will come down to a 3-team race, kind of like it did last year, including Mille Lacs. So you've got really 4 teams in this conference who really are been at the top for 3-4 years now, but don't count out Ogilvie either. Ogilvie is a sneaky good team, and they don't think they're a sneaky good team. They know they're a good team, but I think they kind of maybe sometimes sneak up on a few teams because maybe they're not the flashiest, but they just get the job done. And sometimes it's just better to get the job done and be a little lucky than it is to have some skill, as the old saying goes. So that's kind of my conference outlook here for this brand new 2023 fall sports season, as Braham and Barnum set to go at it here inside Braham High School. It's a battle of the Bombers in the first game. It's a battle of the Bombers here in the first game of this season. Our first broadcast of the new fall sports season. Of course, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. I'll be bringing you all the action from tonight's matchup here on Nice 95.5 KBEK. Get ready, because you might see some volleyballs coming your way at that camera. We're at a nice spot where we get on the court view, and it should be an exciting one here this evening. We've got just about a minute here before we start our pregame festivities of our national anthem and starting lineups. So when we come back, we'll have those, and our national anthem will have been sung, and then we'll be set for first serve here inside Braham High School on Nice 95.5, where the Barnum Bombers are visiting your Braham Bombers. We'll be right back after a word from our fine sponsors here on Nice 95.5 FM KBEK.
Embrace Orthodontics offers a unique, specialized approach to orthodontic treatment with custom braces or Invisalign. The team at Embrace loves getting to know their patients personally and takes the time to make sure all your questions are answered. Their board-certified orthodontists use only the latest in modern technology to give you the best outcome possible. They work with your insurance company and offer flexible financing options to fit your budget. Call today to set up your free exam and see how Embrace Orthodontics can transform your smile. More online at embracemn.com. That's embracemn.com.
Hey, you looking for a reliable propane supplier? Look no further than Burnett Dairy Propane. Proud to serve you, providing top-notch propane services all year round, offering convenient delivery options and flexible payment plans that suit your schedule and budget. Trust the experts in the field, Burnett Dairy Propane. Call them today at 715-689-1032 or visit them online at burnettdairy.com. Burnett Dairy Propane, your dependable propane partner.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. But you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank & Trust Mortgage Consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/getthere. Franzen Bank & Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Everyone knows there are great places to play in northwestern Wisconsin, but did you know there are great places to work? Burnett Dairy Cooperative is just outside of Grantsburg, Wisconsin, and offers numerous career options with a wide variety of responsibilities, schedules, and growth opportunities. Some positions may include CDL driver, cheese production, and seasonal workers. Burnett Dairy Cooperative has competitive wages, 401k, profit sharing, and many other great benefits. Be part of our herd. Visit burnettdairy.com and click on careers.
Now for your local news on Wednesday, August 30th. I'm Joe Keyport reporting. Reporter Eric Van Ranen is off today. The Iceni County Board of Commissioners will have a public hearing at their September 5th meeting to discuss an ordinance on recreational marijuana. The board is weighing a measure to regulate the use of cannabis in public spaces. At an August 8th Committee of the Whole meeting, County Attorney Jeff Edblad shared a draft ordinance for the board's consideration. Edblad said quality of life is the focal point for the regulation.
So unless we act to pass an ordinance prohibiting public use of cannabis or use in public places, it would be able to be used on sidewalks, outside of restaurants, parks, fairgrounds, ball fields, and things like that. So it really becomes a quality of life issue.
Commissioner Bill Berg expressed a desire to see the county take a strong stance on cannabis.
I mean, I'd like us to take a strong stance. If people want to make the decision to use cannabis, they can make that decision, but I'd like to protect the general public from being impacted by that who choose not to.
The county waited to bring the ordinance to the board to see what was passed in the cities of Cambridge, Isanti, and Braham. Speaking of Braham, moving on, a Braham man was arrested for felony-level weapons violations on Sunday. According to the Braham Police Department press release, an officer was notified that a man with an outstanding Department of Corrections warrant was located at a residence on 3rd Street Southeast. A perimeter around the house was established by the Isanti County Sheriff's Office and Cambridge Police Department. The suspect had previously made comments about potentially using suicide to avoid returning to prison. Officers contacted an occupant of the residence and were told the suspect was sleeping in the basement. He was taken into custody without incident and booked into the Isanti County Jail. Moving to Wisconsin, the Grantsburg Police Department says the driver involved in a single vehicle rollover crash last week has died. Responders were called to the intersection of State Road 70 and State Road 4887 in the village of Grantsburg on August 22nd with a report of a crash. The driver, identified as Richard F. Johnson of Danbury, later died of his injuries on Saturday, August 26th. The Grantsburg Police says their thoughts and prayers are with the family of Johnson during this time. And finally, the Pine Center for the Arts will be opening a new gallery this Friday featuring the work of painter Karen Kozak and artist Paula Roach. In a release, Kozak says she's been looking to find her niche for years. Roach made her first macrame piece in 2018 after learning different knots on YouTube videos. Currently, she sells smaller pieces out of a friend's store and teaches small groups through Pine Tech. The gallery opens on Friday, September 1st, and the public is invited to an artist reception from 4 to 7 p.m. Regular gallery hours are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Thursday through Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. This has been your local news for Wednesday, August 30th.
Back here on Nice 95.5 FM, KBK, Joe Keyport with the news there. Taking a look at your starting lineups here. Of course, we want to thank our Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard here, getting set for the first set between the Barnum and Braham Bombers. Embrace Orthodontics custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear liners with 3 locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge. Embrace Orthodontics, their doctors are committed to providing world-class orthodontic care in a friendly and comfortable atmosphere. Start today at embracemn.com. That's EMBRACEMN.com. Just about set for first serve here inside Braham High School in our first broadcast of the fall sports season. Taking a look at the starting lineups here for the... Don't tell me I got the wrong ones. I did. Okay. Well, we shall try. So I did pick up the wrong lineup here. And it looks like... All right, so... Lily Lund will be one of the starters for the Barnum Bombers, along with number 13, Ava Nyquist. Number 10, Kennedy Berthamy. And then the libero is number 11, Janaea Jurek. Back there to serve. Trying to see that number. I think that's 15, Annika Bogenholm. And her serve is down for an ace. So Bogenholm will get the first point of the set for the Barnum Bombers as they lead 1-0 here in set number 1. And yes, that is Annika Bogenholm, I apologize. Also out there is Ivy Polacek for the Barnum Bombers as Braham gets one back here, and it's tied at 1. So that's your starting lineup for the Barnum Bombers, as Braham, Maya Lundgren will get set to serve. The starters here for the Braham Bombers is number 1, Morgan Rysdam. Number 3, Jenna Burmaster. Number 4, Sunny Lilly. Number 6, Natalie Benzen. Number 9, Maya Lundgren. Number 11, Abby Lawyer. And number 20, Nicole Duvernay. As nice volley here, back and forth between these two teams. Braham has it, hitting it over is Sunny Lilly. Back over, dug up by the Barnum Bombers. It's hit over, dug up here nicely by Maya Lundgren. Lundgren over to Lilly. Lilly with the kill, and Sunny Lilly will give the Braham Bombers a 2-1 lead here in set number 1. Set number 1. Early on, a 2-1 lead for Braham. And it's Lundgren with the serve. It's up, it's over, dug up by Barnum. The hit back over is touched at the net, and I think they're gonna say somebody either touched the net or something. Barnum will get one back. Checking in for Maya Lundgren is number 2, Corey Olson, as we are tied at 2 in the first set. Serve is up and over, dug up by the libero, Natalie Benzen. Hit back across by Braham. Now back to Braham from Barnum. It's dug up, set, and now hit across by Corey Olson. It hits the net, but it rolls over. Barnum's under it. They push it across. Now it's Benzen again with the dig. And Sunny Lilly right there gets it off the net. Pushing it across is Nicole Duvernay, and now we're going to get 4 hits on the side of Braham, I believe. Yep. So Braham is called for the 4th hit, and it will be a 3-2 lead now for Barnum with the serve. It is up, it is over. Diving after it was Corey Olson. She comes up short, and it's going to be an ace back there for number 13, Ava Nyquist of Barnum. It's a 4-2 lead in set number 1 for the Barnum Bombers. Serve is up and it is over, dug up by Natalie Benzen, pushed up and across to Sunny Lilly off of a hand of Barnum. It's dug up nicely, pushed across, just over the blocking hand of Nicole Duvernay, and now we get another call on the Bombers, and now it's 5-2. So a couple of mistakes here by the Braham Bombers early on has led to a 5-2 Barnum lead. It's Nyquist again with the serve. Diving after it again was Corey Olson, but she cannot get to it in time. It's a 6-2 lead here for Barnum. Nyquist again to serve. It is up and over. Back to Corey Olson. They're trying to pick on her a little bit. Dug up by Burmaster to Sunny Lilly. Dug up by Barnum. And now hit across. Nicole Duvernay with the block. It's down for a Braham point, and Nicole Duvernay will get a point back there for Braham. Nicole Duvernay with the block there, and now Benson will serve it across. It's dug up by Barnum, hit back across. Block again. Sunny Lilly's block goes out of bounds. A great block there by Sunny Lilly, but travels out of bounds on the block, and it's another point for Barnum as their serve is over. Dug up by Olson, set by Burmaster, and then the hit across by Rysdam. Dug up by Barnum, hit over, and pushed down there by Abby Lawyer. Give her credit for a block there. Abby Lawyer will get a point back for the Braham Bombers, who trail 7-4 here in set number 1. Again, we go to 25, and you have to win by 2. And speaking of, Abby Lawyer will come back to serve. Her serve is up, and it is over. Dug up by Barnum. Set, and now looking for the kill right down to the side of Corey Olson and in front of Benzen. That's just a beautiful place ball there by Barnum, and it's going to be a kill and point for Barnum as they lead 8-4 here early in set number 1. Inside Braham High School. Braham wearing their home blue jerseys with the gold stripes, white numbers outlined in gold. The libero for Braham is wearing the gold jersey, blue stripes, white number outlined in blue. Barnum wearing the black jerseys, maroon numbers and letters, I should say, outlined in yellow. Got some yellow stripes. Their libero is going to wear white with yellow numbers and letters outlined in maroon. something up with the substitution, but we've got it figured out now. As the serve is over by McKenna Nordstrom, it's dug up by Barham, and now looking for the kill is Morgan Rysdam. It's back there, it's down, and Morgan Rysdam gets credit for the kill there. The 6-foot freshman with the kill. And Corey Olson will check out, and for her is going to be Maya Lundgren. Back to serve for the Braham Bombers is Sunny Lilly. Her serve is up, and it is over. It's a little bit of a short serve, but dug up by Barnum. Blocked at the net there by Morgan Rysdam. And Morgan Rysdam brings Braham within 2 of that Barnum lead. Of course, these two teams both start with B on their school name and nickname, so I get caught a lot of times. The serve is up, and it is not a clean dig there. And down for an ace for Braham, and they're within 1 of tying it up. They trail 8-7 early in set number 1 with Sunny Lilly serving. Her serve is up, it is over. Dug up by Barnum. They'll hit it to the outside, over, and it's down, but Benzen is right there. Now looking across, Maya Lundgren gets it down for the kill. Maya Lundgren has tied things up at 8 here in set number 1 for Braham. Sunny Lilly back to serve once again for Braham. Her serve is up, and it is going to hit the net, but it's down. It hits the net and rolls over for an ace for Sunny Lilly. Now in tennis, that would be a reserve, but in volleyball, it doesn't matter how it gets over the net as long as it does, and that's an ace for Sunny Lilly. Her next serve clean over the net, dug up by Barnum. This hit is long across, dug up nicely, though, by Benzen to Lilly, and it's hit across there, a high arcing one by Lundgren. Barnum catches up to it. They hit it back across. Digging it up is Lilly. And now looking for the hit across there, but it's going to hit that pole, and that's Maya Lundgren, who couldn't get a clean hit across. And again, there are poles on each side of the net in volleyball, and if you hit that, that is out of bounds. If the ball hits it or goes behind it, it is out of bounds. So Barnum will now serve as the game is tied at 9. Addie White with the dig, and that one is unfortunately not hit across the net by Maya Lundgren, and it's going to result in a Barnum point as they have the lead right back 10-9. Addie White, and now the serve back over Benzen with the dig. Benzen will hit it back across the net to Barnum, who gets the dig. Looking for the kill that time, but blocked at the net by Rysdam, but then it gets down just in front of the diving Sunny Lilly for another point here for Barnum, who now has an 11-9 lead. Braham went on a nice tear there, reeling off 4 straight points to take a 9-8 lead, but have since watched that one come back and score 2 unanswered. But now this serve goes long from Barnum, and Braham takes the ball back over, trailing 11-10. It's Morgan Rysdam with the serve. Nice line drive serve over the net, dug up, though, by Barnum. The hit back across to Rysdam. Rysdam gets under it. Now to Burmaster, trying to get it over. It's Nicole Duvernay. She does, and that's, no, it's not 4 hits. I apologize, but it's dug up by Addie White, and she'll get it there to Lundgren. Lundgren gets it over. Barnum will dig it up. Now a hit back across. Nice dig there from Addie White. And Nicole Duvernay looking for the kill. Barnum nearly gets the block, but they keep it alive. Now looking for it across. It's tipped at the net. Lilly with the tip. Or excuse me, the dig. And now Lundgren looking for the hit back across. It's over. Dug up again by Barnum. And that one's going to be hit out of bounds by Barnum. And Braham will tie it back up at 11 on the Barnum bomber mistake. Morgan Rysdam with the serve. This one's more of an arcing serve over the net. Dug up by the Barnum libero. It's hit across and out. Coming right at us. Braham will take a 12-11 lead on another Barnum bomber mistake. It's 12-11. Braham leads. That one into the net. So she's kind of switched up her serves here. Her first one was a line drive. The next one was an arcing shot. That one a line drive, but unfortunately just hit the net. And now back to serve for Barnum is going to be Kennedy Berthamy, I believe is how it's pronounced. And it's dug up by Benzen. Nicole Duvernay looking for the kill. It was blocked at the net, and another point here for Barnum. Berthamy back to serve again. It's up, and it is over just in front of the outstretched arm of Sunny Lilly. Couldn't get to it in time. Berthamy back to serve again. Service up and over in the corner. Nice dig there by Addie White. And hit back across by Lundgren. And Lundgren will get it down for a point to make it 13-all here in this first set. A little bit of substitution. Addie White checks out. In for her is Abby Lawyer. To serve now is Jenna Burmaster. Burmaster with the serve. It's up and over. A nice high arcing shot. That one's, it's going to go out of bounds. The dig. And I think either Barnum lost it or it was just a miscommunication there. But it's down for a point. Maya Lundgren, Abby Lawyer, and Nicole Duvernay. The seniors, along with Erin Zimpel on this Braham team. Serve is over. Back across by Barnum. And now Sunny Lilly, that is Abby Lawyer who gets it back across, and it's down for another Braham Bomber point. It's 15-13. 15-14 apparently. I'm off by 1. 15-14 the lead here for Braham. Serve is up and over. Dug up by the Barnum Bombers. Hit back across, dug up by Braham. Hit across now by Maya Lundgren. And it's dug up by Barnum. Looking for the kill there. Nice diving dig from Jenna Burmaster, rather sliding. And Lundgren can't get this one over the net. She hits it into the net, and that will be a Barnum point to tie the game, or rather the first set, at 15. That Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics leave you with a smile you will embrace forever. Find out more at EmbraceMN.com. 15-all on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard here in set number 1. On nice 95.5 FM KBEK. Ethan Game Day Gilman bringing you all the action from this evening's game as the serve is up and over from Barnum, and a miscommunication, but Sunny Lilly gets the dig. It's another diving set for Braham, and Sunny Lilly will hit it back across. Now back to Barnum. Nicole Duvernay with the block, but it kind of gets her in a funny way. She got the block, but then it kind of spun down on herself, and she had no chance there. She tried to keep it alive herself, but just really no chance there, as now it's Annika Bogenholm with the serve for Barnum. It hits the net, and it kind of creeps up on Benzen, but she keeps it alive, and now the hit across. Nice job by Benzen just to keep track of that one. Benzen with another dig there. And then Lundgren mistimed that one. I think she just misjudged kind of the trajectory of that one. There we go. As he gets down in front of her. So now 17-15, the lead here for Barnum. Serve back across Sunny Lilly with the dig to Jenna Burmaster. And now Abby Lawyer with the hit across. Back across by Barnum. Nicole Duvernay tries to just tap it over with her fingertips, but it hits that very tip top of the net and comes back down on the Braham side of the court. So it makes it 18-15 now, the lead for Barnum. Been a very good back and forth first set between these two teams. A quick moving one, too. And the serve is over, dug up quickly by Lundgren, and then it crept up on Burmaster a lot quicker than she would have thought. It goes out of bounds, and now it's 19-15. It looks like we get a timeout here called by the Braham Bombers. They trail 19-15 here in the first set on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, your customized smile journey starts with a free consultation. The team at Embrace Orthodontics wants to make your journey as seamless and convenient as possible with custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear liners. Find out more at EmbraceMN.com. 19-15, Braham trails here in set number 1. It's been a very good back and forth first set between these two teams. Braham looked like they were going to pull away there just for a moment, but Barnum was able to get a couple nice bounces, especially off the block attempt by Nicole Duvernay. Nicole Duvernay's done a great job of setting up right there where she's supposed to be. She's gotten her hands up, gotten a ton of block attempts, just hasn't been able to complete them by no fault of her own. I mean, the hits that she's blocking really have almost no chance of kind of getting back on the side of Barnum. She's done a great job, though, doing her best to try and get them back over. Timeout is over. Both teams work themselves back out onto the court. Left side of the screen, Barnum. Right side is Braham. Serve is over from Barnum. It's dug up by Lundgren. Hit across by Nicole Duvernay. The block attempt by Barnum. They keep it alive. And now looking for the hit across. It is Burmaster with the dig to Benzen. And Lundgren again with the hit across. Dug up easily by Barnum. And that's going to get down in front of the diving attempt from Lundgren for another Barnum point. They lead 20-15. Again, you have to get to 25 and win by 2. So still plenty of time here in this first set for Braham. no need to panic as the serve is over, dug up by Sunny Lily. And that one just got over the net, and Barnum hit it back across, but a little too much on the hit back across as it goes out of bounds, and that'll be a Braham point, and they get the point back, now trailing by 4, 20-16, and back to serve is Maya Lundgren. She's one of the seniors here for Braham. Her serve is up and over, dug up easily by the libero for Barnum, coming up to try and get the kill, but it's into the net from Barnum, and Braham gets another one back. They trail 20-17. Lundgren checks over to the coach, looking for a call. Gives her the thumbs up sign, saying, all right, I'm good to go. Serve is up, and it is over. So getting the set, and that would have been a tough hit for Barnum, as that one was a little bit too hard off of the wrists. It went nearly to the judge up there on the ladder. Lundgren with the serve again. Same spot as last time. She's been really consistent with that. Hit across is, again, blocked by Duvernay. It'll give her teammates a little bit of time to get set as it's hit across by Abby Lawyer. And again, dug up by Barnum. That one hit the pole. Oh, yeah, okay. So they will give the point to Braham. That hit did hit that outside pole on the farthest end from me. So it is Braham point. They are now within 1, 20-19. That dig goes into the net, but Barnum is able to keep it alive. And Duvernay with the dig, pushing across to Sunny Lily, and it's blocked by Barnum. Sunny Lily with a prime spot to get the game back tied here in the first set. But Barnum, they're keeping an eye on Sunny Lily, as they should. Sunny Lily, only a junior, stands 5'10" for the Braham Bombers. But she was looking for a huge kill there, and that one a little bit off the mark on the dig attempt from Corey Olson. We'll give another point back here to Barnum, and it seems like it's kind of a set of runs here for both of these teams. One team will go on a run, then the next team will go on a run of their own. Corey Olson tries to get that dig, but it goes off of the front of her fist, I think, right to the court. Down for another Barnum point. They lead 23-19. Checking in again is Lundgren for Olson. 23-19 here in set number 1. Braham trying to come back and get themselves in a position to take set 1. Sunny Lily setting herself up, and that's a great kill from Sunny Lily to a almost helpless defender. The defender saw it coming, but there was just nothing she could do. It was such a strong hit from Sunny Lily. There was almost nothing she could have done to get that one dug up. And here's the serve from Natalie Benzen, just dug up, and Barnum will catch up to it. Now with the hit across, Sunny Lily with a nice dig over to Burmaster. Hit back across by Abby Lawyer. Barnum has it again. Hit into the net, so a mistake will give another point back to Braham, and it's 23-21. Braham is within 2. Benzen back to serve, a 5'8" junior. She'll give it off to the right side. Not sure what the whistle was, but it's against Barnum, and Braham will get the point. Again, not sure what it was, but Braham's going to get the point, and now they're within 1. 23-22 on that Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard here in set number 1. It was something with the way they were set up. Yeah, I think it was something with how they were set up. They must not have had enough on the front line or enough in the back. Something about how they were set up, because now they're making sure they're in the right positions. Now, looks like we might have a conference at the scorers table. I'm really not sure what the discussion is about. Right now, Braham does have a point off of whatever the whistle was for to make it 23-22. But they're at the scorers table, and they're going to detract a point to make it 23-21. So, whatever it was, we got it figured out, and Braham now back down by 2. Serve over by Benzen. Hit across by the Bombers. It's long, and the Bombers will get the point back anyways. So they're now within 1 at 23-22. Natalie Benzen trying to get her team back tied here to try and take this first set. Serve is up, and it is over. That one's going to be tough. That's going to get into the bleachers, and the Braham Bombers have tied it at 23 here in set number 1. And it looks like we'll get a timeout here by the Barnum Bombers on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. We're tied at 23 here in the first set. Embrace Orthodontics They will do all the insurance heavy lifting for you. And if you don't have insurance, ask about financing options. They will find a plan to fit your budget at EmbraceMN.com. 23 all here in set number 1 between the Braham and Barnum Bombers here inside Braham High School. Ethan Game Day Gilman bringing you all the action here from tonight's volleyball game. The first game of the year for us and the first dual match for Braham and Barnum, actually. One of many here on the brand new fall sports season of 2023. So Benson back to serve again for Braham. They're tied at 23. Trying, if they can get 2 straight points here, they will take set 1. Now we've got a little bit of an issue with something, it looks like maybe some tape on the court. Some sort of debris on the court. Either way, Benson with the serve, it's up and it is over down, and Barnum just does get to it. Benson will go up, be aggressive to get the dig. Burmaster now over to Sunny Lily. It's dug up by Barnum. Barnum is getting it set back up over the net. Lily with the dig. Burmaster setting it up for Rysdam. They get it back up and over. And Sunny Lily, it was blocked at the net by Barnum, so Braham had to get it back across. Now the hit is, it's in! And Lundgren thought that one was going out. So did I. I was about ready to call a 1-point lead here for Braham, and instead it's the other way. It's a 1-point lead for Barnum. That's a tough one, Lundgren. I thought that was going out too, so you can't really fault Lundgren on that, but it is 24-23, 1 point away for Barnum. It's dug up by the Bombers, and now, no chance on that one. It's Sunny Lily who ties it up at 24. We're going into extra points. Sunny Lily said, I'll take that point right back. Thank you very much. As Abby Lawyer goes back to serve here for the Braham Bombers, the senior for Braham. It's dug up by Barnum. It's in that boundary line. It's into, just over the net and in front of the diving Benzen. No way she could have caught up to that one. That one was it was probably a hair away from hitting the net and going to Braham, but instead it just gets over the net right in front of a diving Benzen. 25-24 Barnum, with the lead right back. Again, I apologize. Both teams start with a B for their school name and nickname, so I get myself mixed up. 25-24, Barnum with the lead. Braham trying to get 2 in a row here. I guess it'd be 3 to take the victory. It's dug up by Addie White, and Rysdam with the hit across, just kind of taps it across, and Rysdam with the tip at the net to get another point back here for Braham, and it's 25 all. Sunny Lily will come back to serve again, the junior, already making her presence felt out here as one of the bigger hitters. Her serve is up, and it is over. Her serves move pretty quick. But Barnum is able to get it set up. It's into the net. And Braham has a 1-point lead. They need 1 more to take set number 1. Now, I bet Sunny Lily here is wanting to get a hard serve, but I think you just want to be careful. Get the serve over and let your team do the rest. And she does. It's down for an ace. Sunny Lily with the ace to end the set and give Braham a 1-0 lead. So in the first set, it's 27-25. In set number 1, Braham takes a 1-0 lead. Sunny Lily with the ace to end the set. And Braham has a 1-0 lead on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, the team at Embrace, believes the result of a remarkable orthodontic experience should last a lifetime. They'll keep your smile transformation where it needs to be with a lifelong retention program at EmbraceMN.com. Thanks to Embrace Orthodontics for sponsoring the scoreboard and all of our other fine sponsors. You'll hear their commercials here played throughout the broadcast. Again, I want to thank all of them. There is not one it's not just one. It is all of them combined. We thank all of them for being able to broadcast, for being able to sponsor our broadcast, I should say, in order for us to broadcast out here at the game. So we'll move on to the second set here in Braham with Braham leading 1-0 over Barnum. You're listening to Volleyball here on Nice 95.5 FM, KBEK.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics. A smile you will embrace forever.
Wellia Health is here to keep you feeling your best so you can enjoy all the things you love best. You can count on us for your eye exams, mental health services, rehabilitation, wellness exams, urgent care, and much more. At Wellia Health, our goal is to help you live life well. Let Wellia Health help you get back to your best. Give us a call today to set up an appointment. 320-679-1313. WelliaHealth.org.
Back here on 95.5 FM KBEK. Ethan Game Day Gilman broadcasting inside Braham High School, where the Braham Bombers have a 1-0 lead over the Barnum Bombers. As we move on to set number 2 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. And Braham on the right side of your screen, Barnum on the left. Braham wearing their home blue jerseys with the gold striping, white letters and numbers outlined in gold. The libero for Braham, gold jersey, blue stripes, white letters and numbers outlined in blue. Barnum wearing their black jerseys, yellow stripes, maroon numbers and letters outlined in yellow, and their liberos wearing a white jersey, yellow numbers outlined in maroon. So Braham will get set to serve here first. It's going to be Jenna Burmaster with the serve, another junior here for Braham. It's dug up by Barnum. The hit across is long, and Braham will get the first point here of this second set. And I think that can be huge for a team. That can be momentum swinging your way early. That one is dug up, and nice job by Barnum to get that one back across. That one didn't look like it had a chance, but it did. And now getting it back across for Braham is Lundgren. Barnum will push it back across. That is a diving dig by Benzen. Lundgren back across. This one's going to be tough. And, it stays alive. Lundgren with a nice hit to get it back across. Duvernay had the block. It got down. I couldn't see. I thought it was going to be down a point for Barnum. Instead, Braham was able to keep it alive, and then Lundgren hit it back across, got just enough to lightly tap across to get Barnum out of sync. And it got down for a point. Now it's dug up here by the Braham Bombers. Abby Lawyer hits it across. Barnum back across again. That's Benzen with the dig to Burmaster. Lily, into the net. A little bit of, I think that set got her a little bit off her timing on that one. And she hits that into the net. Timing just a tad off there. You could tell from her jump. It was just off. And now back to serve, I believe is going to be, I can't see the number clearly. That is 15, Annika Bogenholm. Dug up there by Lundgren. And now Nicole Duvernay with the kill for Braham. She's been in a great position all night long. She has positioned herself so very well all night. One of the senior leaders on this team, and rightfully so. Lundgren with the serve over. Again, she's another one of them seniors. Barnum does get it across. Benzen with the dig. Lily, Nicole Duvernay again. It's blocked at the net. Barnum keeps it alive. They'll hit it back across. Benzen, a diving dig to Burmaster. Sunny Lily wants this one. She gets it off the block, and another point for Braham. Sunny Lily has got a powerful swing. She showed it off there to get Braham another point. They lead 4-1. It's Maya Lundgren with the serve. It's up and it is over. A line drive serve is dug up by Barnum. They get it set. A nice hit there and off of Lundgren, but we got an early whistle there. But it is going to be Barnum's point. So 4-2 is the Braham lead here in set number 2. And back to serve for them, I believe, is number 10, Kennedy Berthumane. I'm going to pronounce that wrong all night. I apologize to whoever that is and your last name. That is, I apologize. Either way, Sunny Lily with a big swing there to get Braham the point back, 5-2. And back to serve will be Benzen. Natalie Benzen with the serve, and it is dug up by Barnum. Getting it set, now looking for the kill, and Lily is there for the block, but the block goes off to the side and out of bounds. Point for Barnum. Early set number 2, 5-3 is the Braham lead on their home court. Here's the Barnum serve. It's dug up by Corey Olson. Sunny Lily looking for the kill. And a little bit too strong on that one. Out of bounds. And it's 5-4 now. Yeah, sometimes with these power hitters, they get into a groove and then they forget to maybe let up sometimes, as it seemed to be the problem there. Sunny Lily will get the dig off the serve. Now looking for Rysdam. Nice spot for that one from Morgan Rysdam. That was perfect. Perfectly laid in there by Rysdam. She's seen the opening and just laid it in beautifully. Addie White coming in for Abby Lawyer. And Addie White will go back to serve. Addie White, a junior. Serve is over, just dug up by Barnum. Nice spin off that one. Gets it across, blocked at the net by Burmaster, and it's going to get down on the side of Barnum for another point here for Braham. They lead 7-4 in set number 2. Addie White again serving for Braham. She's another junior, a very big junior class here for Braham, but they still got some sophomores. That one's dug up. It goes to the boundary line, and it will go out of bounds, heading towards the bleachers. And it is out of bounds. 8-4 now, the Braham lead. Addie's serve. Addie White's serve is over, dug up by Barnum. And nice job by Benzen to leave that one be. It goes long, out of bounds. Another point for Braham. They lead 9-4. Again, Addie White serving for Braham. Her serve is up, and it is over to that back line. Pushed up by the libero. Barnum looking for the kill. Benzen, nice diving dig to Corey Olson, and Sunny Lily will get it back across. Barnum looking for the kill. Oh, and Benzen can't catch up to that one. I think it caught her off guard. I think she maybe thought her teammate over there was going to get a hand on it. She was unable to, so she had a late dive, but just missed it. So it will go back to Barnum. They trail 9-5. Braham with the lead. It's going to be McKenna Nordstrom back to serve for Barnum. Her serve is up, and Benzen with the dig. To Burmaster, and Sunny Lily looking for the kill off the block. Somehow Barnum gets it back across. Burmaster setting it up for Rysdam, and they cannot get it up and over the net. So that is going to be 4 hits and 10 points now for the Braham Bombers, as they lead by 5 here in set number 2. Lundgren checks back in for Corey Olson. 10-5 is the lead for Braham on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Sunny Lily with the serve. It is up. It's over. Dug up by Barnum. They hit back across. Oh, that one had some nasty spin on it. Dug up by Benzen, though. Pushed across by Burmaster. Barnum was ready for it, though. Benzen, another dig. She gets it to Burmaster. Setting it up for Lundgren. It's blocked at the net. Put down for a point for Braham. 11-5 is the Braham lead. Great communication by Braham. And they're just being very aware of where the ball is at and finding open spots on Barnum's side to place that ball. Nearly a miscommunication on Barnum's side, but they do get the dig off the serve. They will push it across, and it is dug up by Lily. Sunny Lily to Burmaster, and now Rysdam with the kill. That one goes in the rafters, but Barnum, nice job at keeping it alive. Benzen with the dig. Rysdam wants another chance at it, again into the rafters, but this time it's down for a point from Morgan Rysdam. She says, hey, don't forget about me. I got a strong swing, too. Her and Sunny Lily showing off the power here in this one. And we get a timeout called by Barnum. And we can take just a slight breath after all those powerful hits from Braham. They lead 12-5 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics custom light force braces or Invisalign clear liners with 3 locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge. Their doctors are committed to providing world-class orthodontic care in a friendly and comfortable atmosphere. Start today at EmbraceMN.com. That's EMBRACE.com. Of course, broadcasting from the Burnett Dairy Cooperative Studios. Burnett Dairy Cooperative, thanks so much to them for sponsoring sports and a lot of other things too. Burnett Dairy Cooperative. We just went to the Burnett County Fair, Egg Fair out there. Burnett Dairy was a big part of that as well. We thank them so much. Out of the timeout, it's 12-5 in favor of Braham. Sunny Lily serve is just over the net, and it's down for an ace. 13-5 now the lead for Braham. Sunny Lily back there serving has done a pretty good job these last few points, but she's gotten a lot of help from her teammates as well. Lily with another serve. This one's dug up cleanly, though, by Barnum. Serve to the far side, tipped at the net by Braham. Back across to Barnum. This time it's into the net from Barnum, down for a point for Braham. Braham leads 14-5, and a lot of times when a team gets in a groove like this, it's so hard to stop them. You need something like an e-brake just to stop them, like a block. If you're Barnum, but Braham on a roll right now. That one's tipped at the net. Diving dig keeps it alive, and Morgan Rysdam will hit it across to get it back to Barnum. Barnum will look for it to be set up, but it is well long, and it's now 15-5 the lead for Braham. In set number 2, Braham leads 15-5. No. Oh, are they going to say it was tipped at the net by Braham? They are. So they're going to say it was tipped at the net. That's the reason why it went long. So after a discussion, they will say it was tipped at the net. Sunny Lily will get a break, and in for her for the first time here tonight is Marissa Wickham. Or Wickham? I believe it's Wickham. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Again, it's my first game too, ladies and gentlemen. First game back on the new season. Benzen will get the dig, and then White. Now Lundgren gets it back across. Oh, they're going to call a double hit. So a double hit there, and that's kind of the screeching hold I was talking about. Braham thought they got the point, but instead they say it was tipped at the net by Braham. That's why it went long, and now all of a sudden Barnum rattles off 2 straight points. But Braham still leads 14-7. Lundgren will hit it back across there. The Barnum libero will get the dig. It's hit across. Benzen diving dig. Wickham and Lundgren, that one was just too long for her. She kind of got turned around as she was trying to locate that one. And now it's 14-8. Braham still with the lead, but all of a sudden Barnum trying to storm back. And that's, again, this is kind of what I was talking about. These are the changes that Barnum was looking for, and that one got up on the dig, but getting it across is Burmaster. Now Barnum has a little bit of momentum, and Benzen cannot catch up to that one. That was just a strong hit there from the Barnum player to get the kill, and now it's all of a sudden 14-9. Still in favor of Braham, so they've got 5-point lead here, but when it's a quick change like that and momentum switches that quickly, well, there it is. Not quite the announcer's jinx, because I didn't finish my sentence, so you can't blame the announcer on that one. I was going to say, when you get momentum swung that quickly, usually it means that the other team who got momentum switched quickly is going to go on a nice run, but it ended there with a long hit. Now with the serves, Morgan Rysdam. Barnum will hit it back across Lundgren. Right there for the dig to Burmaster. Nicole Duvernay looks for the kill. Blocked at the net. And diving dig attempt is not going to help as it's down for a point for Barnum. 10-15, or 15-10 is the lead, rather. Barnum with the serve. It is right to White. And now I believe that was Lundgren who hit it across. It was Barnum with the dig. They'll hit it back across. Benzen waits. She gets the dig to Burmaster. And now Lundgren looks for the kill. She completely missed her swing. Completely missed on the swing, and that's okay. It is the first dual match. There's bound to be mistakes. That was one of them. That's okay. Sometimes it's nice to get those mistakes out of the way week 1 in that first match, because then you know that mistake probably won't happen again. Nicole Duvernay does a nice job to change the pace there. She gets that one across, pushes it across, and Barnum pushes it into the net for another point for Braham, 16-11. Addie White checks out. In for her is Abby Lawyer. And the serve from Jenna Burmaster, a really quick serve. Barnum able to catch up to it. They will hit it across. Benzen can't catch up to it. And Abby Lawyer looking to her coach asking, is that supposed to be me or is that supposed to be Benzen? I believe that one should have been probably Lawyer just at the position she was at, but she looks to her coach, shakes her head, all right, now I know for next time. And that's what you love to see. Tammy Johnson talked about how this team is coachable. She talked about how this team was very coachable, how it is kind of a mix, and a lot of her varsity players, a lot of the seniors, didn't have a lot of varsity time, and she talked about how coachable they were, and you can see it right there. They're looking to the coach right away. Abby Lawyer making up for the mistake on the last one. She gets it hit into a block, but it goes out of bounds, so Abby Lawyer makes up for the mistake on the last one, and Braham leads 17-12. Sunny Lily will check back into the game for Marissa Wickham. Now Natalie Benzen is going to go to the official on the ladder. I think he's just making sure she's not bleeding, it looks like. Or make sure she doesn't have a hole in her jersey, maybe? Yeah. Just making sure everyone is safe. So Lundgren with the serve. That one's going towards the boundary. Oh, nice job by Barnum to keep that one alive. A lot of spin. Nicole Duvernay right in great position again. Over to Sunny Lily. The block is there, but it's going to go out of bounds. And another point for Braham, 18-12. Just as soon as this one looked like it was a landslide for Braham, Barnum came back, but Braham back with momentum. And it is Maya Lundgren back for the serve for Braham. It's up, it's over. Dug up by Barnum. Nicole Duvernay, nice job. Getting the block there at the net, back over. Benson with the dig to Burmaster. And it is Lawyer who just missed that hit. It will hit the net and dive down, so it is a point for Barnum. 18-13. Braham leads. Lundgren checks out. In for her is Corey Olson. Barnum will serve. It is up and it is over. Benzen and Olson are both there. Lawyer will tip it across, and that's a point for Braham. So Corey Olson and Natalie Benzen were both there for the dig. And then he had two bombers there for the hit across. Either way, it works. 19-13, they now lead on that Embrace Orthodontic scoreboard. Natalie Benzen with the serve across. Barnum gets the dig. They're looking to get it back across. They do. Benzen there for the dig, set by Burmaster. And Sunny Lily looks for the kill. That one's dug up. It goes into the rafters. Dives down. Another point here for Braham, 20-13. On that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics will leave you with a smile you'll embrace forever. Find out more at embracemn.com. Benzen with the 20-13 lead serve. It's up, it's over, dug up by Barnum. They're going to get it back across. It's a line drive. Benzen kept it alive. And then another diving set attempt there. I believe that was Lily. Or no, it was Lily with the hit across. Diving dig from Benzen. Rysdam keeps it alive. Sunny Lily back across. And the kill there from Braham makes it 21-14. So 21-14, a substitution. Addie White checks into the game for Abby Lawyer. Addie White will serve. 21-14 lead. It's dug up by Barnum. They get it set. Here's the hit. And Sunny Lily tried to get the block and went off the side of her forearm. That had a lot of spin on it. And it will be down for a point for Barnum. 21-15, Braham leads. Looks like we'll get a double substitution here for Barnum. 21-15. Closing in on the end of this third set. Braham leads 1-0 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Serve is up and it is over. White gets the dig to Lily with the set. And Benzen hits it back across, dug up by Barnum. They'll look for the kill, blocked at the net, tipped right to Benzen for the dig. To Burmaster. And Morgan Rysdam with the hit across, but it's dug up. And now racing after it, a late race, but it's up, dug up by Benzen to Burmaster to Lily. Lily, that one's going to get into the rafters, into the bleachers, and that is a point and a kill from Sunny Lily to make it 22-15. Braham with the lead. And we'll get a substitution. Corey Olson checks out. In for her is Maya Lundgren. Back to serve is Sunny Lily. 22-15. Serve is up, and it is just over the net. That's down for an ace from Sunny Lily. 23-15. The lead now for Braham here in set number 2. Sunny Lily back to serve once again, trying to close out set number 2. Serve is up, it is over. Dug up late. Barnum is still there getting to it. They'll hit it across. Benzen, nice dig. It's up to Burmaster on the front line and looking for the kill there. That is Morgan Rysdam with the kill. She hit that one across the court to make sure that her team got the point, and now it is set point for Braham, 24-15. Service up and over from Sunny Lily. It's dug up by Barnum. It gets into the rafters, hits the backboard of the basketball hoop. It's up into the net, and Braham is going to win set number 2, 25-15. So Braham has a 2-0 lead here on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Embrace Orthodontics, your customized smile journey starts with a free consultation. Your customized smile journey starts with the team at Embrace Orthodontics wants to make your journey as seamless and convenient as possible with custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear liners. Find out more at EmbraceMN.com. They'll also do all the insurance heavy lifting for you. And if you don't have insurance, you can ask about financing options. They'll find a plan to fit your budget at EmbraceMN.com. They also believe the result of a remarkable orthodontic experience should last a lifetime. They'll keep your smile transformation where it needs to be with a lifelong retention program. Again, find out more at EmbraceMN.com. Braham leads 2-0 over the Barnum Bombers here in Braham. We'll be set for that third set here when we come back after a word from our fine sponsors. You're listening to Volleyball here on Nice 95.5 KBEK.
Are you looking for a position where your role impacts the community around you? Then look no further than Burnett Dairy Cooperative in Grantsburg, Wisconsin. Owned by the farmers in your community, Burnett Dairy offers numerous career options with various responsibilities and growth opportunities. Positions such as CDL drivers, who work closely with our farmers, cheese production, creating award-winning cheeses, and retail store clerks making someone's day better. Visit BurnettDairy.com and click on Careers to join our herd.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Today's WCMP deal of the day is the Vintage Pub in Ascove. Get a $10 certificate for just $5. Great food and craft beer at a great price. Find this and other great deals at WCMPradio.com/deals.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings, with expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas. When you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
Embrace Orthodontics offers a unique specialized approach to orthodontic treatment with custom braces or Invisalign. The team at Embrace loves getting to know their patients personally and takes the time to make sure all your questions are answered. Their board-certified orthodontists use only the latest in modern technology to give you the best outcome possible. They work with your insurance company and offer flexible financing options to fit your budget. Call today to set up your free exam and see how Embrace Orthodontics can transform your smile. More online at EmbraceMN.com. That's EmbraceMN.com.
Hey, you looking for a reliable propane supplier? Look no further than Burnett Dairy Propane. Proud to serve you, providing top-notch propane services all year round, offering convenient delivery options and flexible payment plans that suit your schedule and budget. Trust the experts in the field, Burnett Dairy Propane. Call them today at 715-689-1032 or visit them online at BurnettDairy.com. Burnett Dairy Propane, your dependable propane partner.
Hey, I'm Chad Greenway. When I was playing, I loved chasing down running backs. But you shouldn't have to chase your bank around when you're buying a home. Franzen Bank & Trust Mortgage Consultants will be with you stride for stride, like a linebacker on a running back, from pre-approval to closing and beyond. Let Franzen Bank guide you through the mortgage process. Learn more at franzenbank.com/getThere. Franzen Bank & Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on Nice 95.5 FM, KBEK. Ethan Game Day Gilman bringing you all the action from this game here in Braham between the Braham and Barnum Bombers. here inside Braham High School. Braham leads 2-0. That first set was back and forth. We went into extra points where Braham officially took it 27-25 after the Sunny Lily ace. And then this second set was pretty well dominated by Braham. Barnum really struggled there at the beginning to get anything going. Braham had all the momentum. Then Barnum sort of got themselves back into it, but then Braham was able to take over late and run away with it 25-15. Now we're ready for the third set. Again, it's best of 5, so if they win this one, this would be it. I'd be okay with that, making an early night on night 1 of the new fall 2023 sports season. I'd be okay with that. Save my voice. I got 2 more games to do this week, tomorrow and Friday. Of course, stay tuned. We've got more Braham action coming your way tomorrow night as they travel to Rush City to reignite that rivalry against the Tigers in some football action. We've also got East Central and Hinckley Finlayson, so a couple of what would technically be Great River Conference teams battling tomorrow night. It's not the district. I'm still confused on districts for football. I really don't understand it, but either way, Braham has a 1-0 lead here to begin the third set, and it's going to be Lundgren back to serve now for Braham. Her set is up, and it is a line drive over. Barnum does get to it. Oh, it hits the rafters, and it's going to come down. I mean, that thing took a nosedive. If it had a nose, it's round, so I don't really know if you could technically have a nose. Either way, it's down for a point for Braham. 2-0 they lead here. Again, Lundgren, one of the 4 seniors on this Braham squad. That one's going to get dug up, but hit well off the mark. And it's another point here for Braham. 3-0 the lead. Lundgren to serve. It's up and over. Dug up by Barnum. A late dig there, but they do manage to get to it. The hit over. Nice dig by Lundgren to Burmaster. And Sunny Lily with the late decision to go after it. It's up, it's over. It'll be dug up again by Barnum. Sunny Lily with the left-handed dig. And now that's Abby Lawyer who hits it across. Still dug up by Barnum, pushed across. Benzen racing after it for the dig. And now Sunny Lily lines that one up, but it's dug up by Barnum. It hits the rafters again. Still alive. Barnum's not going to get it across. And it's another point here for Braham. They lead 4-0. These digs for Barnum have just gone so high. You get into those rafters, and there's no telling where the ball will go. Another Lundgren serve is dug up by Barnum. And it's hit that one, I don't know if she just missed it and hit it with her wrist or if it just had that much spin on it. But it was a mishit there by Barnum, and Braham now takes a 5-0 lead. Lundgren with the serve. It's up, it's over. And that's down. Pinballing around, but that'll be 4 hits. I was going to say it was down for an ace, but they got one dig, then got the second hit. And then no chance on that third one. As Lundgren again, another serve. Takes something off of that one. Nice idea, but Barnum's going to set that one up. Blocked by Nicole Duvernay. And Barnum is going to be the last to hit it out of bounds. Duvernay with another block here. And a timeout called by Barnum as Braham leads 7-0. They are off to a hot start here in this third set, and it seems like kind of like a diesel engine. They just took some time to get going, but once they got going, man, they are going to be hard to stop. 7-0 is the lead here for Braham in this third set. On that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard, Embrace Orthodontics custom light force braces or Invisalign clear liners with 3 locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge. EmbraceMN.com. 7-0 the lead here early in this third set. Braham with the lead on their home court. It's the first match that isn't a tournament for the Braham Bombers. They went to that Mora tournament. Had a fun time. Or, excuse me, the Royalton tournament. I apologize. It was the Morris scrimmage they were at, but the Royalton tournament. They went 1-3 in. And Duvernay with the dig. Lily sets it up and gets the kill. 8-0 now. Duvernay, again, has just been in perfect position all night, setting her team up to get a great kill there from Sunny Lily. And now it is still Maya Lundgren with the serve. Her serves have been, she's changed it up, but man, have they been kind of hard to read if you're Barnum. And now another one into the net from Barnum. And it's 9-0 the lead for Braham. Maya Lundgren with the serve. It's up and it is over. She'll go opposite corner this time. Barnum does catch up to it a little bit late. Benzen with the dig. It's dug up by Benzen to Burmaster, and then Lundgren gets it across. Barnum will get a nice setup here. Benzen with the dig. I'm not really sure what the call was there. Maybe Braham went across the line. Either way, it is a point for Barnum. 9-1 is still the lead for Braham. And going back to serve is going to be Ava Nyquist for Barnum. Her serve is up, and it is over. Dug up by Benzen. To Burmaster. Duvernay. That one's down. A kill from Nicole Duvernay. And she will sub out here for Morgan Rysdam. But, man, Nicole Duvernay, another one of these Braham Bombers who have showed off her power here this evening. Rysdam, Duvernay, and Sunny Lilly have all showed off that power. Rysdam and Lilly combine for the block to make it 11-1. And now back to serve is Benzen for Braham, excuse me. Braham with the serve, over, dug up by Barnum. He'll set it up for the kill. Benzen diving dig, it hits the net, gets over. Nice job by Benzen. They hit back across, blocked by Rysdam. Barnum again will set it up. This one, Benzen again with the dig. Diving dig from Lilly, hit across by Rysdam. Barnum gets it set, looking for the kill. They'll just tap it across. Lilly with the dig, set. And now Lilly trying to get the kill, but it's blocked back across. Diving attempt there from Corey Olson is not going to be enough, and it will be a point for Barnum. 11-2. Braham still with the lead here in the third set. They lead 2-0. And Barnum will serve. It's up, and it is over. Lilly with the dig. Burmaster set, and Rysdam with the hit across. Dug up by Barnum. Looking for the kill. Into the net, though. And Braham retakes a 10-point lead. 12-2 is their lead. Looks like Addie White will check in for Abby Lawyer. Addie White will check in. She'll get the ball and go back to serve. Addie White's done a good job serving here this evening as well. We'll see if she can continue to help her team build her lead. It's over. Dug up. And the Braham Bombers have it. Sunny Lilly with the hit. Off the net. Barnum still has it. Blocked at the net by Rysdam. Back across and out of bounds. So it's a 13-2 lead. That one the officials had to converse with each other to decide if that one was out of bounds, and it was. This time White's serve goes into the net to make it 13-3 now in favor of Braham. We get a substitution here for Barnum, and coming in to serve is going to be number 14, McKenna Nordstrom. Nordstrom's serve is over. Dug up by Olson. And looking for the kill is Morgan Rysdam, and she gets the kill. Morgan Rysdam, another kill, and she makes it 14-3. And it looks like Maya Lundgren will check in for Corey Olson. Coming back to serve is Sunny Lilly. Lily's serve is up, and it is over. That's back a ways. Barnum just does get it across. Benzen with the dig. Set by Burmaster. Hit across by Lundgren for the kill. 15-3, the Braham lead. Lilly will serve again. Serve is up, and it is over. It's a quick one again, but they do get it up. Now Benzen with the dig to Burmaster. Lundgren, it's off the block and down on Barnum's side to make it 16-3 in favor of Braham. Sunny Lilly, the serve, it's up, it's over. Opposite side of the last one. Dug up, though, by Barnum. They hit it into the net to make it 17-3. With a commanding lead, the Braham Bombers continuing to build on it. Lilly with the serve, up, over. Dug up in the same spot it was on the last one. They will push it across to change the pace, and it does get down for a point just in front of the outstretched arm of Sunny Lilly. So it will get across, and that's sometimes what you need as a team. Just change up the pace to try and get something to go your way. 17-4 is the Braham lead. And back to serve. I can't tell what number that is. That is number 3, Alessandra Colello. Diving dig, though, from Benzen. Burmaster will push it across. She tries to change the pace, but Barnum is there. And blocked at the net by Rysdam. Trying to get the set, I believe, was... Who's that? Is that Burmaster? It is, but it does get down on the Braham side to make it 17-5. Braham still with a commanding lead. Colello with the serve. It's dug up by Braham. Burmaster gets set to Lundgren, who gets it across. Barnum with the dig, and they will get it back across on the third hit. Benzen with the dig to Burmaster, and she'll just push it across on the second hit. Push across on the third by Barnum. Benzen with the dig to Burmaster, and Rysdam, I don't know if she tipped it across or if the ball is just carrying it across, but it is over and down for a point. Either way, 18-5, the Braham lead. Benzen out, Duvernay in. Back to serve is Morgan Rysdam. 18-5 is the lead on the Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. It's across, dug up by Barnum. They'll hit it across. Spins to Duvernay. Duvernay looks for the kill, and she'll get the kill off of the second hit. 19-5, the Braham lead on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Their doctors are committed to providing world-class orthodontic care in a friendly and comfortable atmosphere. They will also leave you with a smile you'll embrace forever. Find out more at embracemn.com. Rysdam's serve is over, but it hits the net and goes out of bounds. A point for Barnum. 19-6 is the Braham lead. It's the libero, Natalie Benzen, who checks back in. Serve is up and over. Diving dig by Braham to keep it alive. And Duvernay hits it across. It's dug up again by Barnum. It's going to go into the net. So that'll make it 20-6 here in favor of Braham. A commanding lead as Jenna Burmaster will go back to serve. It's Abby Lawyer in for Addie White. Serve is up and over. It's out of bounds. Another ace for the Braham Bombers. That one from Jenna Burmaster to make it 21-6. Into the game as well as Marissa Wickham. Jenna Burmaster. The serve, up, over. Dug up by Barnum. They'll hit it across. Benzen with the dig to Burmaster. She'll set it up for Lundgren. Going to say a double hit here on Braham. That'll make it 21-7. Looks like we'll get a substitution here for Barnum. Looks like a double substitution here for Barnum. And going back to serve is number 15, Annika Bogenholm. Serve is up and over. Benzen right there for the dig to Burmaster. Setting it up for Lundgren. It's blocked at the net. Lundgren taps it back across. And Barnum with the hit. And, a diving dig there from Wickham is going to go out of bounds. So a point again for Barnum to make it 21-8. Not saying a comeback is impossible here by Barnum, but seeing as how much momentum Braham has, I think Braham has a good shot of closing this one out. Oh, it hits a speaker. It hits one of the speakers in here and nose dives to the court. Nicole Duvernay tried, but there was just no way. 21-9 now. Barnum gets another point back. Really nothing that anyone can do about that one. That was going to hit the net. Benzen, great concentration to hold on and get that one. Lundgren will hit it back across. Almost down for a point, but it's going to go into the net anyways from Barnum to make it 22-9. That speaker's still swinging. Sunny Lily will check in for Marissa Wickham. And back to serve is Maya Lundgren. Lundgren's serve is over. Dug up by Barnum. Pushed across. Benzen hustling for the dig. They'll set up Sunny Lily. It's off the tip and down for a kill from Sunny Lily. It's 23-9 on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. Your customized smile journey starts with a free consultation. The team at Embrace Orthodontics wants to make your journey as seamless and convenient as possible with custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear liners. Find out more at embracemn.com. Lundgren's serve is over the net. It just rolls over. It hit the net, rolled over, gets down to make it 24-9, and here is match point for Braham. Lundgren, can she close it out? Serve is up. It's over. Dug up by Barnum. And that's down 25-9 here in the third set. 25-9. The Braham Bombers dominate set number 3 and get the victory 3-0 over the Barnum Bombers on that Embrace Orthodontics scoreboard. They'll do all the insurance heavy lifting for you. And if you don't have insurance, you can ask about financing options. They'll find a plan to fit your budget. Also, the team at Embrace believes the results of a remarkable orthodontic experience should last a lifetime. They'll keep your smile transformation where it needs to be with a lifelong retention program. Again, EmbraceMN.com. Thanks to all of our fine sponsors who sponsor this broadcast. We'll take one more commercial break. Here's some more word from those fine sponsors, and then we'll wrap it up here in Braham, where the Braham Bombers, get the victory over the Barnum Bombers here, 3-0. You're listening to Volleyball here on Nice 95.5 FM, KBEK.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Everyone knows there are great places to play in northwestern Wisconsin, but did you know there are great places to work? Burnett Dairy Cooperative is just outside of Grantsburg, Wisconsin, and offers numerous career options with a wide variety of responsibilities, schedules, and growth opportunities. Some positions may include CDL driver, cheese production, and seasonal workers. Burnett Dairy Cooperative has competitive wages, 401k, profit sharing, and many other great benefits. Be part of our herd. Visit BurnettDairy.com and click on Careers.
Your journey to smile with your forever starts at Embrace Orthodontics. The team at Embrace is committed to providing world-class care and a remarkable orthodontic experience. Choose between custom Light Force braces or Invisalign clear aligners with locations in Pine City, Lindstrom, and Cambridge, and a plan to fit your budget, whether you have insurance or not. Embrace Orthodontics will make your smile journey comfortable, convenient, and customized just for you. Visit EmbraceMN.com today to find out how to set up your free exam. EmbraceMN.com. Embrace Orthodontics, a smile you will embrace forever.
Wellia Health is here to keep you feeling your best so you can enjoy all the things you love best. You can count on us for your eye exams, mental health services, rehabilitation, wellness exams, urgent care, and much more. At Wellia Health, our goal is to help you live life well. Let Wellia Health help you get back to your best. Give us a call today to set up an appointment. 320-679-1313. WelliaHealth.org.
Back here on Nice 95.5 FM, KBEK. Braham takes the victory here tonight over Barnum, 3-0. They won the first set 27-25 off of a Sunny Lily ace to end it. And then in the second set, they dominated 25-15, and then they really took control, a landslide here in the third set, 25-9. They got the victory here in set number 3 to take it 3-0. So the Braham Bombers get the victory over Barnum in 3 sets. It's going to be an early night here for everyone involved. I'm not complaining. I'll take it. I got 2 more games to do this week, so I am excited. Get home and maybe get some nice sleep. I don't know. We'll see. I don't like sleep too much. But Braham gets a nice early night here, and they go and get to support their football team tomorrow in Rush City. We'll be covering that game, so stay tuned for that. But in this one, a really good performance. And again, Braham was kind of like a diesel engine. They took some time to get going, to get started. But once they did get started, man, were they hard to stop. Nearly impossible at times. And they got a dominating win, 3-0 over Barnum. A couple of the players here for Braham who really impressed me were Morgan Rysdam, a freshman here for Braham, so she'll be a player to watch for years to come. And then Sunny Lily, obviously another one of them. Both of them were very strong hitters. And Nicole Duvernay, she was just in a great position all night long. She was where she was supposed to be, setting herself up and her team just being in the right spot each and every time. This team looks to be very fundamentally sound, doing a very good job. Again, this team looks to be on a great road. It's going to be a great battle here in this conference of the Great River between them, Old Ogilvie, Pine City, Rush City, Mille Lacs. I think we're in for one of the more competitive seasons in the Great River Conference for volleyball anyway. Again, it's been Mille Lacs, Pine City, Rush City at the top for the last, 4 or 5 years, maybe even 6. But I think this year we might see this be the most competitive season we have ever, I think. I think this is going to be a very competitive year. But it is only game 1. But I'm excited, I tell you what. Braham does get the victory over Barnum, 3-0. The first set, 27-25. Second set, 25-15, and that third set, 25-9. I just want to take a moment to thank all of our fine sponsors who sponsored today's broadcast. Thanks so much to them. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be able to come out here and broadcast any of these games, so thanks too much to all of our fine sponsors. If you find yourselves at their business or you just are wanting to thank them, be sure to go over to them, thank them, maybe even send them an email, just say, hey, thanks for sponsoring the broadcast, because, again, we can't do it without them. So just say, hey, thanks for sponsoring that broadcast because we enjoy listening to it. And the more we get sponsors, the more we're able to broadcast. So thanks to Burnett Dairy Cooperative, Spear and Swanson, there we go, Schmidt Construction, Embrace Orthodontics, Friends of Macon Trust, Pine Technical and Community College, and Wellia Health. Thanks to all of our fine sponsors who sponsored today's broadcast. Again, we can't do it without them. So thanks so much to all of the fine sponsors who sponsored today's broadcast. Stay tuned to the morning shows on 95.5 FM KBK with Rock and Robin Riley from 6 to 9 a.m. You can catch the sports update at 7:30 and 8:30, and over on 100.9 FM with Joshua Miron at 7:45 and 8:45. Well, you can catch your local sports, interviews, and even some regional sports as well on the morning shows. Again, tune in 8:30. 7:40, or there we go, 7:30, 7:45, 8:30, and 8:45. Again, it's my first week too, ladies and gentlemen, so we're just getting back into it. But again, we've got more action coming your way tomorrow night on 95.5 FM. It'll be Braham over in Rush City as the Tigers and Bombers will go at it. They'll renew that rivalry. The last time those two teams played, COVID year 2020, where Rush City only played one game, and boy, what a sweet game. But now, if you're Braham, you're taking a lot of revenge going into that game because, well, you know what happened. You know that it's a rivalry, and you don't want them to be getting another victory over you. So now you get to go into Tiger territory to try and win there. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night for that one. That'll be on 95.5 FM. For me, I'll be up at East Central for the East Central Hinckley-Finlayson game. A lot of Great River Conference teams that we'll be calling for here the next couple of days, but that should be another good one between those two teams. So stay tuned. We got football action the next 2 days for you on our stations and our airwaves and our YouTube, so stay tuned for those. Again, thank all of our fine sponsors for sponsoring this broadcast of the Braham Bombers getting the victory over Barnum, 3-0. I want to thank all of you for tuning in here tonight. If you don't tune in, well, then I don't have a job or a reason to come out here, so thanks so much for tuning in. And again, remember to be kind to everyone. You never know what someone is going through, and your kindness could really, truly make their day. Even just a slight smile, a little compliment, you have no idea how far that goes into making and changing that person's day for the better. Again, the final here, Braham gets the victory over Barnum, 3-0. For KBEK and nice 95.5 FM, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Have a great rest of your night.